Hey, what's up, YouTube? How's it going? I just pulled into the West Memphis OC. And if you're like me, you think West Memphis would be in Tennessee, but it's not. It's in Arkansas. Because, Memphis, Tennessee, and Arkansas, they're on the border. So, parking here for the night. I got to do my delivery in the morning. Today I knocked out 628 miles. Had a good, solid run day. But I want to talk, Monday was the 24th. Now, my first day of orientation with Schneider was October 24th in Green Bay. And I realized that, May 24th, April 24th was my 6-month anniversary. And I just happened to be going through Green Bay heading north when that dawned on me. I was like, I want to stop and talk to them, see the trainers. See the people there that I remember and just to see how they're doing, chat with them, give them an update on myself and so forth. But I didn't have time that day. It would have been cool to just do it that day. So I had to go up to Marquette, Michigan. I had to do a live unload the next morning at Menards, and I just didn't have time. So after the live load, I had to come back down about 120 miles south to pick up a load, which I have in my trailer now, which is going to Corinth, Mississippi for tomorrow morning. So I had to come back south anyway. And as I'm approaching Green Bay, I kind of hit the GPS. So I wanted to find out how far I was away from the training center. And I was like 11 miles. And I was going to pass right by it. So I was like, screw it, I stopped. I saw Dan. Dan was one of the instructors. But my personal instructor, Steve, saw him. Saw a couple other ones, chatted with him, talked to him and all that. Then some guy walks up to me. He's like, hey, do you do YouTube? I'm like, yeah. So, talked to this guy for 20, 30 minutes maybe. I didn't get, again, when I met the last guy in Carlisle walked up to me and recognized me, I didn't get his first name either, but he's in the comments now. He's Leafy. I'm just going to call this guy Ram, because I got his last name. His last name is Ramirez. So, Ram, I'm going to call you Ram, just it's shorter. So, Ram, if you see this, type something in the comments down there so I know who you are. But he was in his 5th week because he went through the CAP program. If you don't know the CAP program, it's the CDL Apprentice Training Program. So you go to a company and that's what Schneider calls it, their CAP program. So you go through the company to get your CDL along with your other training so you can actually drive the truck for them. So that's what he did. Now, I had my CDL. I got my CDL on my own before I went with any company, because I did not want to be locked into a commitment in case I didn't like who I was going to wind up with, and then had to pay him anyway. So I went ahead and got my CDL on my own. That way I had the freedom to choose whatever company I wanted to go through. But if I'd have known then what I know now, I would have just done it all through Schneider, because I'm very, very pleased. I'm happy with Schneider. So, but this guy, Ram, he says he feels like he's going to take his test Thursday, which is tomorrow now. So good luck when you test there, Ram. Hope you do it. He was a little nervous about the 90 still, which I was the same way. I failed my first test when in my CDL school because of the damn 90. I had everything else flawless. Everything else was flawless. I had 13 points to lose when I got to the 90, and I lost all 13 points. It's like, wow. But then, of course, the next week I passed it. So, but don't feel pressure on the 90. It'll be fine. Just slow movements, smaller movements. Because he was telling me, he felt like he's in a box, and all of a sudden he thinks it's too far, and which we all do. We overthink. And he would turn real fast and hard the other way. I'm like, just go slow, easy movements. And that's the biggest thing. Like, even when I'm in truck stops now at nighttime, you see people backing up. They're just turning the wheel like crazy. I'm like, no. And their tractor's doing all this shit, which in turn makes the trailer do all this shit. You just need to go slow, controlled movements, quarter turn at a time. And those slow movements make a big adjustment. So, which I get it. Everybody, there's still times that I get bumfounded. I get in a position. I'll tell you what I do learn that I do not like it. I don't know why. I'm in one now. It's not bad, but the angled parking. I don't know why I have the angled park. I would rather do a 90 than do an angled park, and a blind side angled park. Because most of the lots that have angled parkings, they have angled parking for a reason. It's because they don't have enough room between both lanes of parking to do straight parking. So they'll do angles, so you're already in a tight spot. I just hate angle. I don't know. It's not quite 45. Some places maybe, but not all of them. But another thing I realized before about, does any of you drivers out there feel this way? It's like when I have a car behind me that, you know, you just see speeding up on you, that can pass you easily, but yet they stay behind you for like forever, right? I mean, like right on your bumper. When I see that happening, it's not like it's traffic anywhere. It's just they're staying on my bumper. I feel like, I don't know, sometimes I think that they see something about ready to fall off the back of my truck, so they want to try to stay close, so if it does fall, it hits them, and voila, I get a check, right? So it's probably not true. I don't know why people do that, but I seem to sometimes think that's what the case is. Then my mind starts racing. Should I pull over and check anything? You know, and there's sometimes I will go ahead and pull over. Not really for that reason, but it's just when I do pull over, I do double check and look back there to make sure things are good. That's it. Just a little midweek update. I don't do, you know, I do mainly one video a week. Sometimes I do like to do a second video, and I'm actually working on my next, probably not my next one. My next one will be my weekly update, but my one here soon. I'm doing I'm putting a video together of how to teach how to manage your 70 properly and more efficiently. So look forward to that. And I have some other things that I kind of started looking into. I hate when people do that, give you a tease, but that's what it is, a tease. I'm hoping I can move forward with this in this direction, and if it happens, I can't wait to tell you. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, y'all. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next one.